Question number 201. You have an Azure subscription. You are building a social media app that will enable users to share images. You need to ensure that inappropriate content uploaded by the users is blocked. The solution must minimize development effort. What are two tools that you can use? Option A, Azure AI Document Intelligence. Option B, Microsoft Defender for Cloud Apps. Option C, Azure AI Content Safety. Option D, Azure AI Vision. Option E, Azure AI Custom Vision. The correct answers are Option C, Azure AI Content Safety. Option D, Azure AI Vision. Azure AI Content Safety provides pre-built capabilities to detect and block inappropriate content, including text and images. Azure AI Vision can analyze images for adult or racy content using its built-in image moderation features. Together, they minimize development effort by offering ready-to-use APIs for content moderation. Question number 202. You have an Azure subscription that contains an Azure AI Content Safety resource named CS1. You create a test image that contains a circle. You submit the test image to CS1 by using the curl command and the following command line parameters. What should you expect as the output? Option A, 0. Option B, 0.0. Option C, 7. Option D, 100. The correct answer is Option A, 0. The image being submitted contains only a simple circle, which doesn't contain any violent content. When using Azure AI Content Safety with the violence category and the output type set to 8 severity levels, the service evaluates the image for signs of violence. The 8 severity levels output ranges from 0 to 7, where 0 indicates non-offensive and 7 represent very high severity. Since a circle is considered harmless, the expected severity score is 0, indicating no detection of violent content. Question number 203. You have a custom Azure OpenAI model. You have the files shown in the following table. You need to prepare training data for the model by using the OpenAI CLI data preparation tool. Which files can you upload to the tool? Option A, Option B, Option C, Option D. The correct answer is Option A. The OpenAI CLI data preparation tool accepts JSON, CSV or TSV formats for training data. File1.tsv being in TSV format meets the criteria for a valid input for the tool. All other files are not supported file format for data preparation with the OpenAI CLI tool. Question number 204. You successfully run the following HTTP request. What is the result of the request? Option A. The primary subscription key and the secondary subscription key were rotated. Option B, a key for Azure AI Services was generated in Azure Key Vault. Option C, a new query key was generated. Option D, a new secondary subscription key was created. The correct answer is option D, a new secondary subscription key was created. The HTTP request calls the regenerate key API for an Azure AI Services, Cognitive Services, resources with key name key2, which refers to the secondary subscription key. This operation regenerates, rotates only this specific key. In this case, key2, which is the secondary key. Question number 205. You built a chatbot that uses an Azure OpenAI GPT-4 model augmented by Azure AI Search to provide generative answers to questions. You need to ensure that responses are based on contextual data. Which Azure AI Content Safety API should you use? Option A, Analyze Text. Option B, Protected Material Text Detection. Option C, Prompt Shield. Option D, Groundedness Detection. The correct answer is option D, Groundedness Detection. Groundedness detection is used to ensure that responses from a generative AI model are based on the provided contextual data rather than hallucinated content. This is essential in scenarios where GPT-4 is augmented with Azure AI Search to validate that responses stay aligned with the search result. Just a quick reminder, if you don't have time to watch these videos and instead download all questions and answers, feel free to purchase them on Buy Me a Coffee page. I have shared the link below. Question number 206. You have an Azure subscription that contains an Azure AI Video Indexer account. You need to add a custom brand and logo to the indexer and configure an exclusion for the custom brand. You need to complete the following REST API call. What should you choose for drop-down 1? Option A, Enabled. Option B, State. Option C, Tags. Option D, Use Built-in. The correct answer is option A, Enabled. Setting the enabled parameter to false in your API request adds this specific brand to the exclude list, ensuring that Azure AI Video Indexer does not detect it during analysis. Question number 207. You have an Azure subscription that contains an Azure AI Video Indexer account. You need to add a custom brand and logo to the indexer and configure an exclusion for the custom brand. You need to complete the following REST API call. What should you choose for drop-down 2? Option A, Excluded. Option B, Included. Option C, False. Option D, True. The correct answer is option C, False. By setting Enabled False adds the specified brand to the exclude list, ensuring that Azure AI Video Indexer does not detect it during analysis. The API expects a Boolean value, true or false, rather than a string value like excluded or included. Question number 208. You are building an app by using the Semantic kernel. You need to include complex objects in the prompt templates of the app. The solution must support objects that contain sub-properties. Which two prompt templates can you use? Option A, liquid. Option B, handlebars. Option C, YAML. Option D, semantic kernel. Option E, JSON-L. The correct answers are option A, liquid. Option B, handlebars. Liquid and handlebars are templating language supported by semantic kernel that allow complex object handling, including nested properties, sub-properties. These templates enable dynamic prompt generation with structured data, making them suitable for advanced prompt customization. Question number 209. You are building an agent that will retrieve the current time at a given location by using a custom API. You need to test the functionality of the custom API. You need to complete the following command. What should you choose for drop-down 1? Option A, assistant. Option B, completion. Option C, embeddings. Option D, threads. The correct answer is option A, assistant. The prompt is testing a function calling workflow for an agent-like system using a model like GPT-4o Mini, and the endpoint in question is structured for the assistant API. The payload defines an assistant style instruction, a model, a function with parameters, and a function schema. This aligns with Azure OpenAI's Assistant API, which is built to support tools like function calling, code interpreter, and file handling in an agent-like configuration. Question number 210. You are building an agent that will retrieve the current time at a given location by using a custom API. You need to test the functionality of the custom API. You need to complete the following command. What should you choose for drop-down 2? Option A, option B, option C, option D. The correct answer is option D. When using the Azure OpenAI Assistant API with function calling or tool invocation, the request body must include the tool field to register functions the assistant can call. In this case, you are defining a tool of type function with its name, description, and parameters.